Why? Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is currently wetting down. Because as you know, we're going to be watercoloring today. The watercolor. No one's here yet. Oh, there's somebody's. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
This procedure destroys the endometrium. That's the label.
There we go. So, we'll wait for folks to show up. Wait for everyone to get in. What, Nova? What do you want? Between you and Athena, my freaking desk is a mess. A mess. It's all thanks to you. Hi, everybody. Hello. It's been an interesting week. Again, we've lost about 200 of our fellow starlings since I posted about my Trump hat selfie. So that was funny. Sup, sluts? Shamaria, you're drawing. Well, we're doing a watercolor today, as you can see by my watercolors being out. I am getting ready to paint Trump Daddy. Because guess what, guys? Who wants to go to a rally? Me! We're going. Tomorrow, me and Starman are going to be going to the Trump rally. Okay? Playing a murder mystery clip before we came on? No, actually. So I was looking at a short where it shows this metal device going up a uterus. And I have morbid curiosity. Apparently, it is a device that kills the uterine, the endometrial lining. Kind of cool. Hey, Jay. Hey, Emo. Oh, look at all the usual characters coming on in. Father Trump, Unky Trumpy. So, me and Starman, we're gonna go. We're gonna go a little early. Good luck, don't pass out. It's inside a stadium. That's what got me to say yes. We in a stadium, bitches. And I already got my own Trump hat now. I ordered one. And I have a Trump flag hanging outside my house. Just in case. You know why? Because why not? Nobody sees Moon? Has anyone seen Moon in the chat? Grandma's rambling on about where they took this dog yesterday. Girl, me too. I'd never go to an outdoor rally. I went to the Backstreet Boys for an outdoor thing that was in 83 degrees or 85 degrees with a 90% humidity, and I was dying, and I was heavier than I am now. So let me tell you something, kids. Never again. Moon, are you there? Moon! Moon, you should answer. Moon?
Yes.
Oh, there you are, Moon.
Hello. It's me, Moon.
No, you gotta be.
It's me and Moon.
Let's see now. Let's wait. Now you can see the delay in chat. It's neat they haven't noticed yet. What? Never again. Grandma ain't shut the fuck up. Hi, Chris. See, they don't realize it yet. Moon, perhaps. Moon, are you not here?
I'm here. Hello.
She's here. Yeah, see, they don't realize it. They're not realizing it. Moon, why don't you show what you've been working on? You didn't bring it out, did you?
I have.
Ayo! Someone finally caught on. If you need any more proof, look what I've got in my hand.
This is my little sketch.
They catching on now. Did I mention I had a friend coming this week? Remember I said I had a friend coming this week? Moon, who did I have coming this week?
Me?
As a person.
Yep.
You guys have no idea. We wanted to reveal it last night, but I thought since most of my people are on today and it's me and Horror last night, we waited till today. You know, the Master's Touch ain't too bad. Okay. Oh, no, this is Canton. Okay, that's why.
It's for sketching. It's perfect for sketching.
Yeah, but now it makes sense why.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been noticed. Did my moon comment not go through? Your moon comment went through. You did. I just assumed it was a work friend. No. Work friends are literally here in my state. I got sick of Kamala ads, so I bought YouTube Premium. Yeah, Moon's here because she wanted to. Star has friends unsub. Bite me, emo. My God. Hi, Fluffy Paws. How's our little bean doing? I'm a little tardy. Don't even worry about it, Chris. We're still waiting for Unky Trump to dry. But now you guys know. Here's my moon. Well, they can't see what I'm doing, but still. But she's been working on artwork today. She's chilling out in the kitchen, having a little bit of a relaxation. And she's joining me tomorrow at the rally.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
They can pick you up from all the way in the kitchen if they wanted to. This microphone's really sensitive.
Yeah.
You know how like usually when I was screaming you guys could hear me. This microphone's Tanya, cancel your premium, just get an ad block. I don't use any of it. I just someday I'll get YouTube Premium only because you can get some free shit with it, but beyond that, Hunty all is forgiven. But I thought you guys would get excited to see that she's just as adorable and sweet in person. You should know that. And let's just say this. The animals adore her. We use that as a litmus test for if somebody's going to kill us or not. She ain't going to kill us. Doing good so far. The sonogram went well, and I'll have another one in 4 weeks. Do we know what the baby is yet? I think you said you were going to find out today, the other day. Can't remember. Orion, what do you want? What, sir? Come around. Oh, and there's one thing that Moon can confirm to all of you. What's the first thing you said that was shocking about meeting me, Moon?
Well, your height.
She was like, wow, you really are short. Shut up! I know! I said this! Boy. But yeah, there's little if you want to sit at the couch and sex, I know those chairs are not comfortable. There's little foldy tables next between the dog crate and the fireplace where the TV is. You can pull out one of those and sit on the couch. Then you can have a dog cuddle in your lap while you draw.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that way you can. I know it's those chairs are not the comfiest. We're planning on getting new ones, especially if we go to that thing. $20. Starman will carry 4. I'll carry 4. We'll waddle out with all of them. New chairs. I accept it.
Well, if you need me to, if you need to go to the bathroom, I can draw for the stream.
Oh, yes. Guys, if I need to go potty today, we have a real artist in town, in store, in the building that can draw and chat with you all. Small and round, she built like a ball. Wow, emo's on her shit this week. I feel hated. Loved but hated. And hi Tony. How you doing, honey? I'm letting the water stream down on this so I can get started on it because I wetted this. I've been sitting here since 12:15 and I wetted it down so I could get started so the water would get accepted easier on the page. And now it's taking too long and it's annoying me. Because fun fact, if you don't do watercolor, if you've never done watercolor, one of the biggest mistakes is not wetting down your page first. The other mistake is not taping down your page. But I never do that because it annoys me. And I like working all the way to the edge of the page. Sounds like Orion is happy to have extra affection. Orion has been so good. I mean, so good. I'm so proud of him. He has been doing so good with Moon here. When he greeted her, now this is very clearly a brand new person. There's no way he could have seen her before. He did one jump up. That was it. Otherwise, he has been perfect. You know I only hate on you with the love of Christ. Oh, I know, but still, damn you on your shit. and just put it in front of the fan. It'll dry a bit faster. Well, no, all of this is dry. It's just this one section where all the water pooled, which is annoying. And last night, if you weren't on last night, and if I can crate Orion in a little bit, I'll do it today. I got to bring one of the kittens on stream. Cleo was perfect. She was so good. If you want to see her, you can go ahead and watch the end of last night's stream. She did such a good job. She was a very good girl. We just overall, I'm very proud of the animals. Greta has been all over Moon. And see that? So Penny, Sinbad, and Athena have been out. And what's really odd is that Calliope and Athena are allowing us to see them. Now, I know that sounds silly, but you have to realize something. Typically, all these animals, when there is something in the house that they don't want to be around, they make sure they aren't seen. They hide in different ways and in different areas, and they're not doing that. They are making sure they are out and they are about. That is unusual. And I told Moon, that's really important. She should be very proud of herself that she has the energy. These animals were all just like, she's cool. We like this one. We'll take this one. That's how they're all acting. Horror was, oh my God, guys, when I tell you, when I got up to put Cleo back in the crate, right? It's not a long walk. This is a 10-foot walk from this room to my bedroom. By the time I got her in the crate and turned around, she had glitched again. And I was like, she better not be. And I come in and she's just like frozen. Oh, there she is in chat. Oh, I'm gonna reach out for my lotion. There we go. Moon passed all the vibe checks. Chaco was not pleased because Moon gets to do what she can't. I wasn't late. You were late. I was cleaning. I cleaned all Saturday night and Sunday in preparation for Moon. Even though my house still stanks because animals. But I tried. I tried my best to make sure this house was presentable. But as you guys know, ever since Zorro died, Nova's been perfuming the place. And especially when she got really sick. She has been doing better, although out of nowhere, the hunger has resurfaced in a vicious state. Choco needs to repent before she passes the vibe check. I need to clean, but I'm waiting until a teenager leaves Friday. Don't blame you. That's something I'm going to ask Moon. Moon, you're listening, so I know you'll be able to. Perception online to in person is a lot of it different. Because, you know, they always think, oh, you're always it. And I don't think I really am. I'm too lazy to be different. Sure, I'll be a little bit more open. I think she's realized I'm pretty quiet most of the time. Unless we're, like, sitting around. Yes, dust. I won't lie. Dust everywhere. Dust is always around my house. For instance, did anyone watch the European Hornet video? That happened the day before Moon got here, and I was like, why? Why? She's afraid. She's afraid of bugs. She's afraid of the bugs, and this is what happens. I guess that's a bad thing. The hunger is a vicious state. Yeah, she been a wild one about that. That's my own blood. Great. That's not what I wanted on the white part. I can clean that up later. Mom gets a little quirky at night. I get a little quirky all day. But it depends on the day. I'm just waiting. In case anyone, because I see people are logging off, I have to wait for the water to set into the page so it'll accept the water. We're Dust Buddy Star Son. There you go, Chris. There you go. So I need to pull the picture up. Where the fuck did I put the phone? There it is. I haven't been on YouTube. I have been doing a lot of planning because my old boss came to me. Oh yeah, European Hornets have a video. Have any of you seen it? I will happily bring up the video. You can celebrate in my terror alongside me. Hold on. I didn't realize how much I was screaming. I'll be very honest. Like, I really just did not have an idea on how scared I was. I recorded it and I just kept recording because I was like, okay, I have to show proof. Nobody believes me. Nobody believed me. Because they usually don't. So let me get up. Hold on. Sharing. Why is the volume? Oh, there it is. It is. Oh no, Sonny. Do not, Matt. Do not miss. I'm so terrified right now. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Oh my god, I need to move. I need to move. Oh my god. You cannot miss. Please don't. Ah! I wish to see the carcass. Dispose of the body. You guys understand something? Like, since 2019, European hornets have been coming after me, and 3 have gotten in the house now. Everyone's like, oh, it's a bug, Star-san. That happens. No. 11 o'clock at night, 4 a.m. When I'm in the office, they find me. Okay? They find me. It's been happening, and they got very distinct hum. So, it's just... Do you understand? The fear is real. Real. I knew this bitch was coming for me. That is a European hornet, and it is. Oh no, Sonny. Do not, Matt. Guys, when I tell you. And I don't know. I don't know if this is licensed, but this is all right now. Watch how cute they are. And they are very zoomy. The Fluffy Paws, who said that? They are extremely zoomy. These kittens go everywhere. They're redonkulous. Hello, Greta Wetta. Hello, bad girl. What are you doing? Yeah, she's excited because she knows Tuesdays means bath day. And she's very excited to use Auntie Reed Street soaps. I don't know if the owner wants me saying her actual name, but Auntie Reed Street, she loves her stuff. Loves it. She now puts herself in the bath for it. It's crazy. But let me tell you something. Cleo started it, and they've all been doing it. They jump from the highest spots in the house. They don't care. They just leap, and I get heart attacks every time. Every time. But they are so sweet. It's so cute. It's so nice. And I am very proud of these little babies. Very proud of these little babies. But that is not why we're here today. We are here to paint Unky Trumpy. Hello, Dan. Hello, hello, hello. So I think what I'm going to start with. Should I start with? I think I should start the Invincible Kittens, right? They think they're invincible. Starman's outside doing the lawn before it rains again. It's okay, kitties bounce. Not quite. They all loved Moon. All the animals. The only ones who truly didn't, and that's because the boys are just like anxiety ridden, was the boys. But the boys get scared of everybody except for me and Starman. So it's like not really a judgment at that point. you know. Welcome back in, husband. What's a small problem? Did you run out of gas?
Yep.
Fuck me. Okay. How much did you get done?
The whole side with the Impala, and very, very little of the other side.
Okay. Do you want to run down to the one on B?
Probably we don't have a whole lot of money. I know at least get $25 tomorrow.
We only need 5. We only need 5. I would say go and get that 5 because this side of the house is just as needed as that side of the house, honey. They're kind of both important.
I kind of want to fill that a little more than just $5.
Well, fill it up for now so we can get it done and then get the rest filled later, please. It's going to be thundering and lightning all this week. This is our only chance. This is the one day we're not going to be running around and doing stuff. Nova, it is water. I am filling up my water pens. None of this is for you. No. No. She is witnessing me fill this up and is asking what I'm feeding. Nothing. Nothing is eating except the water. Bitch. You don't even have the musculature to do this. Why? Nova! Get down! This cat's gonna drive me to drink. This cat's gonna drive me to drink! She just nearly ripped everything off the black desk. In attempt to get to the water pen. I'm gonna kill this cat now. You gonna go get the gas and then come back? Please and thank you. Thank you. Give me a kiss. Show me what you want to show me, then go.
No, there's nothing. There's just fine.
Yeah, you were hoping I would say no. Bye. Love you.
$5 is like nothing.
$5 is enough for that. That tank we filled with $20 2 years ago. We just emptied it. Mind you guys, she had a full breakfast and she had 4 vials of calorie foods. It's probably not paper towels, it's probably a butter wrapper. But she is 100%. What? Look. No food. None. No. You can't get on it. I might have to give her kitten food or something, guys. Like, she's ridiculous. I can't drink for obvious reasons. The way Star Sun says Nova. Has he agreed? So what I'm hearing is that you got a fat bitch like yourself. She is fat on the inside because she's technically very underweight right now. Like she is. So what it is that she caught a virus from the fleas. So okay, understandable. Something got her sick from when the fleas came in. Great. We've been giving her the medicine to stop said virus. And for a while, she was acting great. We were great. No problems. What? You're a whore! Alright. Go give Nova some kitten food with eggs. Because I cannot have her tackling me purely because she thinks a bottle of water is suddenly a new food. I hate you. As you can hear, Starman struggling with her just to put the kitten food in the bowl for her. Don't give her that until there's raw egg yolk in it.
She's trying to get to it soon. Quicker.
Yes, I know. 2. 2. What? Husband? That's what I thought. King Edward in the show is on what? In what show? Wholesome couple dialogue. Cats can eat raw egg, absolutely, but specifically the yolk is better for them. Raw egg whites actually can negatively affect them. Specifically chicken egg whites. There's no details on goose or duck or quail. I used to give Zorro quail all the time in Lady Jane. I've never seen that one. No, Moon is perfectly being peaceful. It's Starman that's always trolling me. Okay, good. All right, we are ready to roll now. All right. Okay, so I think we should start on the American flag. Why? Because that is the easiest. I'm looking at the exact colors I need right here. Perfection. Perfection. You mean before? She bitch is doing it. Yeah, leave her in there for a little bit. What Greta loves is eggshells. But you gotta crush them up, and I don't think Starman did that. So I'm trying to start it off where it's got the solid color, but I want it to have a bit of a roughness to it. I don't want it to just be direct watercolor. You know what I'm saying, guys? I hope my idea is coming across. The only where I have this image in my head, and I'm hoping I do it right. You can give them some blueberries, love.
I'm just giving Greta the shells.
No, I know, but Orion can't eat them, so I mean, might as well give them some blueberries so he gets a little something. Because he only eats them as long as he has
Kibble with it and stuff.
Yeah. So you can give dogs crushed raw eggshells. It is apparently easier for them if you bake them and grind them up into a dust. We'll trust the process. I have a whole idea in my head. It's a beautiful, like, this is from Viviva Colors, and this was for Inktober. It's a very small batch. They're made in India or Indonesia. I know it's an I one. And they do just a lovely job on their watercolors. I really like them. I think they're very vibrant. They're very, the personality in them, which you have to do watercolors to understand what I mean with the personality. Because I don't want to sound like I'm some kind of hippie, but, you know, watercolors are very distinct in my opinion. I've always found them to be quite beautiful. And I think if you utilize them right, they're so nice. What was that? Oh, thank God. It's the purposely part that I don't believe, you see. Oh, it is purposeful. He dropped the blueberries. Be careful, because those bags aren't strong, babe. Those bags aren't strong. You purposely dropped the blueberries, right? Oh. Well, then I have no idea what he did. Awesome. Yeah, the fruits my dogs love to have are pineapple, watermelon, strawberry, blueberries. They love frozen peaches. Loves frozen peaches. Cantaloupe, honeydew. Does Orion get extra treats for being a good boy? When he's a good boy, they all get treats. He got to get a bit of a smack last night. So last night, because I was making burgers, me and Starman were making burgers, and they had been in the crate because we tried to pack a lot into one day for Moon, so that way she could see a lot of things she wanted to see, which we got like 50% of her list done. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we got 50% of her list done. And so I whatchamacallit, I said to Starman, let's give them their pork chops so that way they can relax, they can unwind, they can chew on something. Well, I also had to double check because Orion is still a very large dog. And in some ways, Orion can be a bit of a... He always has had sort of food aggression. When he was a puppy, he had really bad food aggression. Because one time I caught him eating cat poop, and I trained him, or tried to train him the same way I trained Greta, because I assumed as long as you were consistent, it didn't matter if you what the dog was, you just trained him all the same way. Well, that was not the case, because I smacked him in the head like I did when I caught Greta in the litter box. Well, Orion did not register that as, oh, I did wrong. Orion registered it as, she's going to take my food away, because he wasn't doing it for attention like Greta was. He was eating the cat poop because he liked the taste of the cat poop. And so when whatchamacallit, when I smacked him, like I'd done with Greta, which it was a one-time thing. Once I did it to Greta, she only started very recently. And again, it's usually an attention thing with Greta. So I smacked him. After that, he got very food aggressive, snapping at people, not letting people take it from him, snapping at the other animals. And I was like, oh, that is not going to fly. See, this gradient is what I'm looking for. So I'm glad I got that started. I'm going to go back in, make it darker. So, and see how the color blooms better? That's because I prepped the page. When you prep the page, the water blooms, so you don't have to do the actual art of spreading the ink. It does it for you. This is the effect I'm going. Oh, okay. I'm already happy. I'm already happy. This is the effect I was going for. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So, hold on. As we're sitting there and Orion was eating his pork chop, I said to Starman, I was like, hey, just for sanity's sake, because there is a new person in the house, go and double check and make sure, you can take the pork chop away from Orion. Now, Starman did technically do as I asked. The problem is he was a little too aggressive in saying it to him. That doesn't seem like it should mean a lot. But it does. Because and you're lost. I was talking about Orion's aggression. I don't know. I was trying to paint this, and I was going in between two stories. So, if you're lost about Tuxedo Mask, by the way, Tuxedo Mask is a character. It's a character from Sailor Moon, darling. But he's an actual person. He wears a tuxedo, and I'm gonna surprise you with the next part. He wears a mask. She didn't exactly name them original names. She named them very obvious names. But anyway, so I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I need to make sure the blue stays where I want it to stay. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, Starman leans down to tell Orion to give up the bone. But he tells him, Orion! Like he gets, like you're in trouble kind of situation. And Orion, who had been doing nothing wrong, now had mixed signals because he's like, well, what the fuck did I do? Why are you mad at me? And he did give it up. I grant Orion that. He gave it up. But now Orion was in the mindset of, I'm going to get shit taken away from me for no reason. And that's where Orion's brain was. And that was a problem because now he's already getting into a mindset where he's not happy. And what did Jade say? I see nothing where Jade has said anything. I feel like this is Jade hate. She was 1400. It's true. It's true. Wasn't he like 19 and she was 14? And I'm like, ugh. So anyways, I had about 10 minutes passed from when Starman did that. Okay? 10 minutes passed from when Starman said to Orion to let him have the pork chop. Okay? And Starman stood up to get something. And Greta stood up and I asked him, hey, does she still have pork chop? He said, yeah. And then she started wandering around sniffing. And I was like, what's she looking for? And he says, I don't know. He walks over. Her pork chop is gone. We can't find it. I'm like, you told me she just had it. He's like, she did just have it. I'm like, okay, so let me go find it. So I get up and I go looking because he looked everywhere. He couldn't find it. Okay. So I go looking for it. We can't find it. And I think, well, maybe it rolled under Orion because she jumped up really fast when Starman stood up. Okay? When I walked over to Orion, I said, excuse me, buddy. And I put my hand on his ribcage to slide him over. And he starts snarling at me. And when he did that, I had to react immediately. Because a dog Orion's size cannot believe that they're allowed to do that. For lack of a better phrase, a dog of Orion's power and size cannot be allowed to know they have that power and size. Did she finish her food?
No, there's still some in her plate.
Is there a lot of something in her plate?
Just a lot of kibble.
Okay.
She ate the egg yolk.
Well, yeah, she likes the egg yolks.
I'm gonna
Here, by the way.
do what I needed to do anyways.
Well, yeah, because you waited too long. While you're out, you should get a little bit of gas anyway. If the rain stops, you can, because it's not heavy rain. And so, right, exactly, Chaco. So I immediately snatched him by the scruff, shoved his head down, and I ripped the pork chop out of his mouth. And I smacked him right on the nose with it. And like I've told you guys all know the story about when accidentally he Crushed, I don't know if YouTube will get mad at me for it or not, a kitten when he sniffed it when it got into the dog yard. I had to backhand him that day to get away from the kitten. And so ever since then, when I use a certain tone in my voice, Orion reacts exactly like he did the day I hit him. Because I was trying to save the kitten. Hunty, you're defending a very bad pairing, young lady. It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure the manga starts with Sailor Moon at 14, ending at 16, starts at 16 or 17. No, he's in college. He's in college when she meets him. Baby, he meets her when he's in college. It was legal back then in Japan, so nobody blinked at it, and none of us thought it would be that big of an age gap, but it was a normal thing back in the 70s when Sailor Moon was written. It was considered normal then. Trust me, I have been in the trenches about this. Y'all are annoying! It's disturbing, but sadly, that was for, not to defend it, but it was the culture at the time. It was part of the culture. This is the one sucky part about watercolor. It takes a while. Hunty, the truth must prevail, right? For now, and to be honest, I am more glad I've never been bothered with it. No, honestly, if this is just like when people sit there and say, "Oh, you can't like whatchamacallit. Oh, you can't appreciate the founding fathers because they had slaves and things like that." You have to remember that when these things were written, it was a different time, it was a different culture, and you have to take that into account, which I do. I take that very much into account, that when this was made, when it was written, when it was a thing, it wasn't bad. Brother, ew, now. Anyone gonna admit that it was a good show, though? And that's what I was about to say, Jade. Which we do all the time, everyone in this chat politically agrees with me about how the fact that it's kind of stupid that we're like, oh, we can't celebrate Columbus Day, and we can't celebrate this, and we can't enjoy that because of hashtag problematic pasts. None of us believe in that. Now, there is a difference, I will not lie, between being able to understand the cultural difference and something being truly disgusting. There is a level. Back in your day, shut up. That one, to me, is not the worst. It's my favorite. I don't know what a favorite is, but I know favorites. But loving something is also admitting its faults. It's not Delulu. Chaco, you're not from America, but it's when Columbus, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. It's a whole thing about how he discovered America, thinking it was India. Speaking of Delulu, though, hi, Rachel. Do you guys, while I'm waiting for the flag to dry so I can start on the next part, while I'm waiting for the flag to dry, who wants to hear the absolute most insane take about Trump potentially taking office? Who wants to hear this insane, brain-dead take? We collectively ignored the age gap. It was popular on Toonami. Right. Speaking of Delulu, hi, Rachel. Nope, I've been proven correct. The dub made it weird. A not very interesting day, right? Who wants to hear this, though? Because this is when I tell you. So, flashback to 2016, okay? I had a friend who literally posted the night that Trump got elected. She said, I know that... How did she phrase it? She said something to the effect of, the killing squads are going to be coming around soon. She was convinced that Trump was going to release killing squads and actively hunt Black people, Hispanic people, and gay people. She said, before that happens, I'm going to use my whiteness to protect you. If anyone needs a safe haven, my home is open to the LGBT and minority groups that need me. She posted this the night that Trump got elected. Now, I have amongst the populace in this chat LGBT and Black and brown BIPOC people. Did all of you make it out of the killing squads alive? Did you all make it out? Who lived? I lived. Moon, did you survive the killing squads? Moon survived the killing squads. It was not. This was not Granessa. She's the one that sent me that big old text message at the time. But she was amongst the Delulu. Well, yesterday. If you have ever, I can tell you who it is, guys. Who remembers my Africa story? How I was supposed to go to Africa with a friend. We both won a contest on Twitter. And we were supposed to take the other, depending on who won, to Africa. That friend's the one who posted it. Okay? Okay? So, now, moving on. Yesterday, Starman and I were talking. And, oh, don't get me started on Project 2025 that Trump has numerous times, I'm shouting away from the microphone because it's so annoying, has said he doesn't agree with it. There's one or two good things in the Project 2025, but for the most part, it's stupid. Okay? There's a couple of things I agree with in Project 2025, but for the most part, it doesn't work. A lot of it is unconstitutional. It's not going to work. Okay? So let's start on that. Now. Here's where the new Delulu comes in, okay? I want you all to remember that this time there is no mystery. We know exactly what a Trump presidency is like. We had it for 4 years. Now, during the Trump presidency, once again, I need you all to understand who of the gays and minorities in this chat did not make it out alive. All my American brethren, I need to know. I know Rachel is Hispanic. I know that Natanya. I know that Chris, you are black. I want you to answer me. Mitchell, you are gay. I need you to answer me. Who amongst my LGBT and BIPOC brethren, which of you made it out of the camps alive? Who? Trump literally had a gay wedding at one of his homes. Shh! Don't, Hunty, you can't tell people this. They don't want to hear that. Ah. Now, Mitchell, stop talking facts. Don't do that. We don't do that around these parts. Nay. He is a second coming of Hitler. Hello. So ready for this, guys? A somewhat friend of mine, she posted, I don't know what the initial post was, and Starman's not here for me to ask, but this was on her Facebook. The comments, I'm assuming it was something about freedom. Okay, I just said that, Chris, that you're brown. You're a BIPOC. Okay? So I'm hearing bits and pieces. Are we on the debating? Is Trump a threat again? Oh, Raven, it gets better. Raven, it gets so much better. You ready? So someone wrote to her, said, not for much longer, sadly, after we enter the Handmaid's Tale after Trump wins. That's how it starts. Are you ready for what the friend wrote? Are you ready? I'm going to be dramatic for effect. She is white, by the way. Yup, if I could leave the country easily, I would. Sadly, I don't think I or many of my friends will make it out of a Trump's America alive. Mark my words, if he wins, lawyers will see a marked uptick in estate emergency planning services being requested, and they'll all be from women and LGBT plus people. Now, in response, someone said to her, if you make it out alive, I can offer you temporary shelter. On the other hand, if Europe sends liberation forces, I will be a part of it. Also, on the other hand, we will have to face Russia in the east and Trump in the west. I greatly appreciate the offer of refuge. Unfortunately, you're right. Russia in the east, Trump in the west, North Korea in the south. End scene. I need you all to absorb this, that they genuinely believe that Europe is going to send liberation forces to rescue American gays from Trump. Absorb that. And Canada to the north. Guys, this is what these people have convinced themselves. People legit do not understand the Handmaid's Tale because so many women aborted or had side effects of infertility from prolonged birth. Don't go there. Stop that, Rachel. You can't talk about facts. We are only fear-mongering today. We only cause fear. We only cause hatred. We don't talk about reality. We don't go over facts. That's what bigots do. That's what white supremacists do. Are you going to be another agent of white supremacy? Oh, and then on top of it, I have been absolutely... I can't stream on Twitter anymore because... Brother Elon has now demanded you must pay for that, and I ain't doing that shit. He's like, you gotta be verified. Well, you know what, Elon? I support you, but fuck you. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. It's not fucking happening. So, is life really good for them there? Then there is nothing wrong. As if Europe had the actual manpower to do it right. Instead, we talk about Bruno. Emo gets points for that. Girl, you just won the day. Facts. Face we do over there, though. Biodegradable road ramps. That what I was going to get at is that she made about fascism somehow, right? Trump derangement is so real. In the last few days, I've been facing off against this guy on Twitter who is just convinced that, one, because I'm a Trump supporter, I must be like, his exact words were I was orgasming. Well, he actually used the C word, and I don't know how much YouTube gets mad at me for. But pretty much, he was insinuating that I'm just so excited to be near Trump Daddy. I'm like, dude, I've never gone to a rally before. I've never bought Trump merch before. And I wouldn't have, frankly. If Trump hadn't have gotten shot, I probably still wouldn't have. And then they're trying to claim, well, the shooter must obviously be Republican. Why would he be? Because he's a registered Republican. What difference does that make? Obviously, the poorest people in Africa were able to make rafts and sail to America, but middle-class Americans can't figure out a way to get to Europe for their safety. Right. Right. I'm behind him. I haven't posted a lot in drama screenshots. I did screenshot everything he sent me. There was another guy that literally said he was happy my children had died. And he would celebrate if I died too. But what's hilarious is after the whole entire communication went through, he blocked me and then deleted all of those tweets. And the only reason he said that is because apparently his wife supposedly had an ectopic pregnancy. Supposedly. And I was like, here's the thing. The easiest way to prevent an ectopic pregnancy is to monitor your cycle. Test yourself. If you're trying to get pregnant, then you should be monitoring yourself. If you're not trying to get pregnant, then in my personal opinion, I am in the mindset of don't have sex. Or do everything you can to make sure you don't get pregnant. And I mean everything. You won't want to get pregnant, then you better use lube, you better use protection, you better take a pill, and then you better take a morning after. I don't care how much it costs. In my personal opinion at this point, and I know not everyone's going to agree with me, and that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to be this way, but I'm just speaking on facts. Casual sex has done nothing but ruin all of us. Do you know now the leading cause of throat cancer is casual sex? Because women have been sucking so much dick, HPV is developing in their throats. Because while your cervix may get vaccinated for it, your throat is not. Like, people don't like to hear it, but scientifically it's been proven that when a woman has sex with a man, part of his genetic code gets saved into her nether regions. Right, an IUD. You can get pregnant on it. Wrap it before you tap it. Exactly. Throat cancer. Throat cancer. Yes, it is true. And the thing is, how do you run the risk? Because the thing is, it's not the amount of times you've given head. It's the amount of people you've given head to. So, the more dank dick you've done dunked into your throat, the higher chance of cancer. And the thing is, I really don't like dying. I am not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of sickness or illness or anything. So when I was 16 and I was being told by people at school that I should just dive in, okay? I said then, I don't want an STD. And back then they weren't well known. All of these kids on TikTok know every kink and gender identity. But they can't figure out that having a lot of sex equals an STD. That's a cassette. Natanya, how dare you? The Gawk 3000 of despair. When they say that, it is the most brain dead, hollow thing you will hear them say. Because that's a lie. Literally a lie now. Do you know you can get a birth control prescription and not just a prescription, but a subscription? You can go, there are literally companies. You can get a monthly subscription and every month it will send you condoms, period stuff, birth control, and a morning after pill every month. Reed Street! I didn't use your real name, but I said Auntie Reed Street Soap is going to be in earlier because the dogs cannot wait to have their bath today. Girl, they cannot wait to have their bath. Me personally, I'm excited too. Everyone say a good hello, and don't forget, if you want to get your lovely candles or you want to get some amazing soap, please head on over and get something. Remember, Starson, 15% off your whole fucking order. And Moon, come here, Moon. Don't mind me. She doesn't want to get part of the STD conversation, obviously. But Moon, what did you think of the Reed Street products?
I think they smell great and natural, and it's not as overwhelming as the other products from different places.
Right. Because you didn't like the smell of the animals. What did you end up using as a kind of like a smelling salt for while you're here? The rolling perfume.
The rolling perfume. It helped a lot when I needed to get that smell out of it. Just to get something different helped me get through it.
It was the velvet one. The one with the jasper in it.
Yeah, velvet.
She really liked that one.
Yeah.
And she does ship very quickly. Very, very quickly. Stop saying my points are conservative liberal talking points. I'm just a person with an opinion, right? But I had to ask you because like the first thing I did was I showed her the candles. And she liked all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, she's here for a week. But Bleed was like, she's still there? Yes, she's still. No, I sent her home between the beginning of the stream and now. Get back to New York now. Go on.
and hi, Bubs.
Orion's following her, so don't worry. He is in love with her. He has not left the poor girl alone, and she'll first time that she sat on the couch. This is really something. So we have a system with Orion. Starman and I will sit on the couch, and then Orion usually puts his paws on the back of the couch and watches out the window. And you can visit. Moon paid for her own visit. You can come too. You're just gonna tell me when. She's too disrespectful to stay. But listen, right? So he always sits on our hips. We're used to that. Orion is treating her like she lives here. So she sat down on the couch. Starman sat in his video game chair. This motherfucker sits on her. Not even on her hip, but on her arm. I feel so bad for the poor kid. She's sitting there. She's trying to get comfortable, and he's just sitting on her. Can I listen? Your kids will be begging for you to come back because I'm a hard ass bitch. Be saving for a while. Listen, I'm not joking, Chaco. You tell me when. All you need to do is get the ticket to come here. We'll figure out we've been doing that with Moon. I figure it out. We figure out the gas. We figure out the food. Just get your ass here. We'll figure out the rest. Ticket can't be that expensive. Well, actually, I forget what economy we're living in this world right now. Oh, Orion adores Moon. Oh, he adores her. And he has been I'm very proud of him. To be all honesty, we did not expect him to behave as well as he's been behaving. Like, that's the thing. We did not expect him to behave. Well, I will say this, Emo, and it's no offense to you. The people who have known me for like 4 years now, they have to know more than your screen name. Want to see Granessa? Well, that's... Sweetie, I don't know how much you understand about the United States of America. Granessa is over 800 miles away from me. I ain't seen Granessa since 2022. She was in Charlotte a couple of weeks ago waiting for her plane, and I still didn't see her. So it's like, you know, we're a very large country. Granessa is 18 hours away from me. Excuse me. Which, if I have enough time in advance, I can go. But I digress. As for Reed Street, like I was saying, if you really want something that smells really good, I highly recommend it. But yeah, I don't think you guys realize how long I've known Chaco and Rachel, because they have been with me since the very beginning as and Moon for Gothics. Perfect, multiple flights. You actually could do that. That could be affordable if you fly here first and then fly to her. She is near more international airports, because out of New York and out of Boston, they're more apt to fly back over. So that might actually work better in your favor. Flying here first, then going up north, then flying back to Ireland. That would probably be your best bet. I've been hearing you is I need to harass you for a long time. Oh God. Texas alone. Yeah, exactly. Bubs, thank you. Right. Exactly. Fine, I'll buy someone's upcoming paycheck. Yes. Guys, seriously. Support Reed Street, because I haven't shown all of you, but I posted it to my members and I posted it to my Patreon. And now I'm letting you guys know. I have officially designed my line. I've officially designed soaps, body scrubs, and candles. And as soon as they're available, I will let you know. Who? Oh. Yeah, that's what I say. Bubs and you the same amount of time. So, I want you to try some of her stuff now, so that way you can get ready to get my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm really excited. I am so excited. We got great florals and clean scents and pretty colors and lots of exfoliation. Okay? I made sure, because I have been using exfoliating soaps for years, so I made sure that the soaps that you're going to try through what I have planned are very exfoliating. And they're going to be loverly. What, Daisy? Daisy. Daisy. I took Moon by the apartments. Daisy. Where I found Daisy. She got to see where I found my little old lady. We knew each other from Gothic Stream before she even had a Discord. Yeah, we all three of us knew each other before I even. No, I had the Discord. I hadn't invited anyone to it. But I ain't got a clue when I finally jumped the scene. I know I found Granny, assuming she was probably one of the most lived out people, and she started talking, and I was floored. Does it clean the booty hole? What clean the booty hole? Oh, the soap. I mean, it's got to get to the booty hole, though. Bubblito trying to get bestie mods. That is real hard. I do have STDs. Jokes. We all have STDs. Herpes is everywhere. It's just, right, and certain people have it, like, he's unfulfilled with his spawn. Glitter is the herpes, and I will have glitter in my stuff. Biodegradable, of course. We have to be environmental about it. Starman is currently going to T-Mobile because they have free stuff on Tuesdays, and today they have a pickleball set. So you bet your ass we're getting our pickleball. I'm getting it. A lot of you, there's quite a few of you who found me through Gothics, which is why I think a lot of you who come to my live streams are not shocked by my Trump status. But there are quite a few people who I guess just did not know who I was at all, except for my videos. Which, I don't know why. I guess I thought that most of my audience would just be automatically Gothics. Because when I did work with Michelle, people in the comments were saying that I was a Trumper and anti-vax, anti-COVID vax. So I was like, people know. People know, it's all there in the comments. I guess just a lot of people didn't pay attention. I don't know. I was like, oh boy, here we go. That's where we go downhill. I wasn't wrong. Ew! If I can shove it inside and clean it, I'm set. Yep, just gotta cut it a certain way. I don't want to sparkle. Edward Fanatics. So some of them have sparkle, some of them don't. Where can I buy affordable biodegradable glitter? You gotta get it on Amazon. You can get it on Etsy. You can get it at Walmart. I'm almost done with the flag. I'm trying to make sure it layers properly. This is the sad part about watercolors. It does take a while. Especially with the effect that you try to go for. If you're trying to go for, like, what I'm doing is, like, this dark effect, which I don't know how well you can see it on camera. It looks a lot lighter on camera than it does in person. Are Edward Fanatics still around? I don't know. I remember Mitchell, because I remember you used to be in Leon's chat a lot. Back when this was a year and a half ago. I remember seeing you. It's been quite a while. Bitch ass internet. What? How many subscribers? I lost about 200. Give or take, I lost about 200 of them. It's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, yes, it's sad that people didn't know. But at the same time, I love you, Chaco. Why so much? That's a long story, babe. Long story. But let me see. I realized why I can't see the picture because I put it all the way over here. Long ass story. All right, time to use the darker one for all these suits. I hear a giant huff of Orion. Poor boy's just so tired with life. It's so difficult for him. Go. I hope my vision is coming through now, what I'm trying to do. Do you guys see it now? You trust in the process? Are you seeing the vision? I haven't read or seen any of the Twilights. I am not a Twilight fan. No. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Freaking love this paintbrush, though. Holy shit. Meanwhile, I hear Orion quietly chewing on a bone. All right. Twilight had an amazing soundtrack. There were some really great songs from Twilight. The movie itself sucked. You guys getting the idea of what I'm trying to do now? Memes are its only redeeming quality. Oh my god. It's true. What happened to the markers? Well, I have all these watercolors. Might as well use them, right, Pluribus? You should after 40. Do it. Go with those emotions. Go with those emotions. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All I know is that I'm really happy that so far I convinced my wife to watch the LOTR trilogy in exchange. I would watch the Twilight. Ugh. Dude, that's not even a trade-off. She got gold, and you got trailer park dried poo. Fluffy paws. I'm the only redeeming sentence. The only redeeming word in that sentence is used. I had to paint my trip journal. Yuff. Come on, guys. Join in. If you need to paint something, do it. Moon's drawing. We got her all new. I don't think Rachel realizes. Oh, no, she does. Because she said she was coming. Moon's, whatchamacallit. Moon got all new art supply yesterday. I was very proud of her. Very cool. And I found, while I was waiting for her in the parking lot of one of the art stores, I found a wild persimmon tree. Hi, Linda! I know it's silly, but I was so excited. I was standing under the tree. Like, I was looking at the tree. I was like, honey. He's like, what? I'm like, give me your phone. Because he's got this little plant tracker on his phone. I was like, there's fruit on this tree. He's like, well, I said, there's fruit on the tree. I'm supposed to be writing, but now I'm just dilly-dallying. Oh, yeah, you just reminded me of the sketch I was failing to do last night. Well, do it. Do it. Right. Start the next part of his coat. Next part of his jacket. Right here. A lot of people will be like, this is fan art. This is different. I got dragged to the second movie for a friend's birthday. Confirmed my bias that it's crappy trash. Never read the books. The only books I could enjoy that I guess are Twilight adjacent was the 50 Shades. And ain't nobody read 50 Shades for the story. Not really, at least. You read it because it's trash. And you want that trash. You wish to enjoy that trash. I wished to enjoy that trash. And enjoy it I did. Oh, there is, I forget when it tours, but there is a experience you can go with that does that. Hi, Molly, or Mooley? Molly? Yes, Linda. All right, guys, we need prayers. We need prayers for Linda. Okay? We want her to get this amazing job that she applied for. Yes. I don't know if Big T is still in the chat, but we're hoping for the same thing for him. We want everyone to get exactly what they deserve. We want to have all of that beautiful, big money. But you know what? Even the BDSM community denounces it. Right. It is not made to be a big... 50 Shades was a fanfic. Hi, Penny. You gonna come up? Come on. Hurry up. Get on my back before I change my mind. Hurry up. Thank you. I read a book series in middle school called Blue Bloods. It was much the same kind of vampires trash and at least kept my attention for a minute. Right. Prayers, good vibes, all that shit. Just cross your fingers for them, guys. But while I'm painting Uncle Don, have you guys been hearing the rumors? The crazy rumors? Because they are crazy. I don't know how to feel about them. Who's been hearing the rumors? If you were on my stream last night, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was what we were ending the stream with. I think too much emphasis goes on representation. Like, anyone with sense knows 50 Shades is not a representation of BDSM. Right. Which rumors? The rumors surrounding Bidan and Kumala. How no one's heard from Joe Biden in 6 days. And the one time we heard, it was on a pre-recorded line. How in less than 18 hours, he went from posting about how he was going to win the election to him dropping out. And people are starting to say that it might not even be that he's not cognitively there. It might be that he is not physically here anymore. People are thinking he is not of this world. That he has gone to meet his maker. That he is about to atone for whatever he did. It's the rumor happening right now. Did he? Did it just happen? Only his HQ one is gone. Did we just get Biden in the White House? Let me see. I gotta see this now. I see. All right, hold on. Biden is seen in public for the first time since July 2017 when the White House claimed he tested positive. Let's look.
Going into the event with Kamala Harris.
I'm going to lower the volume because it's licensed. Biden heads back to the White House. And see, somebody last night in the chat was like, why do you guys care? He's getting reports. And like, you don't understand. That's not how the presidency works in America. You don't go a week without any news from the leader of your country. So I'm not seeing Biden yet. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. I see white hair. That's definitely Biden. He's got a mask. This is in Dover. Yes, he's walking. Okay, you better make it up them damn stairs, let me tell you. He gripping it for dear life. I'll tell you this, for the man his age, he walks better than I would. He's definitely leaning forward. It's definitely him, but I'm imagining they spiked his cocktail real hard. 4 hours ago. Breaking good news. The White House has released this time-stamped photo of Joe Biden in good spirits. Proof of life. It's from the 70s. Didn't salute. He did when he first got out of it, but he went like it was the weakest salute you'd ever seen. It was a bad salute. But again, I believe what Pluribus said before a stroke wouldn't. I believe so. If this is a real video and that is him, because they can fake anything these days. That could easily have been AI, really. Visit the in-laws this weekend. We got upset when we discussed the constitutional process for the election. Apparently, it was too. Came from his. I will tell you, he hobbled like Biden. His face had that weird tilt that Biden has. This is the first time we've seen him in a week. But last night, me and because again, you don't walk, you roll. Bite me. I walked everywhere yesterday. I'm so swollen today. My muscles hurt. But point is, with Biden, I don't like the man, and I believe he must pay for a lot of the crimes he did. However, I don't wish for him for what happened to Trump, and I don't wish for him to have, you know, to pass just because. But a lot of people, my thing is this: if Biden has dropped from the race because he does not feel he's cognitively well enough to be the next 4 years, then sir, you need to drop out now. Oh, that's a thunderstorm starting. We might have to cut the stream early, guys, because you know how the thunderstorms are here. They might knock me out. But point being, yeah, we did get a severe thunderstorm warning earlier. I will say that it's going to happen today. But my point is this: right now, their biggest pull and push and whatever about Kamala is that she'll be the first black female president if she beats Trump. I think that's the only reason why they're pushing Biden, because the problem is, theoretically, could you hear that? I don't know if you guys could hear it. But anyways, the problem with it is that if they let Biden step down now, that means from here to now, Kamala would be the first female president, the first female black president. It would already be happening. It would already be there. And I wonder if they're afraid to let it happen, because then no matter what, they'll have done it, and they can't ride that on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? It's not thunderstorms. It's a horde of European wasps coming. Don't say that. She's not even Latina. She's Indian. You guys heard it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Greta's in here now. She heard the thunder, and now she's in here with me. Oh, the rain started. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how long they're going to be, guys. I have no idea. Because once it rains and thunders here, the electricity goes out because, yeah. Moon, can you come here for a minute, honey? I want to, because I don't know if you guys think I over-exaggerate. So I'm going to utilize someone who is now bearing witness to everything. So, Moon, did I over-exaggerate when I said I lived out in the boonies?
No, you didn't.
How far out from culture am I right now? Like, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Like, we out in the country.
That thunder, I heard that pretty clear.
Oh yeah, you'll hear it very clear. Well, I mean, where you're used to, the city kind of drowns it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you did that, and that was probably about a good. I don't know when the lightning struck, but that was probably a good 12 or 16 miles away, and it's that clear now. But I did have a question. I see the emoji you posted. All right, so let me ask you a question. Since I don't know how much longer the stream is going to go with the thunder and lightning coming, perception of me in person from what you've seen on stream, what would you say the difference is?
Well, the difference is just the difference is that it feels more personal, like
Right.
in your personal life. It's different. When I watch you on stream, I see you like a little bit as a celebrity sometimes.
Stop.
But now that I get to know you, it feels like you're just like any regular person living a nice life here. Simple. It's so different. I like it, you know?
I appreciate it. What I was Southern redneck style. Oh, you have no idea. My question is this: do I seem different personality wise from how I am on here?
Different, not much. Just when we talk, you're definitely out there. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm out there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, guys.
You're honest, and I feel comfortable.
I appreciate that. I will tell you, if you have anything plugged in, you might want to unplug it before the electricity goes out.
Don't worry, nothing's plugged.
Okay, good. Shit. I don't know if Starman.
Yeah, he's not back.
Yeah, I might have to turn off his PS4. Let me go call him really quick. If you wanna, you can chatter with the chat while I talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, just push them out of the way. They can hear you though from right there. If you want to read. Hey, how far out you are? Okay, good, because the thunder and lightning's here, and I don't know if your PS4 is on, and I'm trapped by Penny. All right. All right, I love you. Be safe. Bye. Okay, he's almost here.
Jedi Dragon says like she got Moon tied to a chair reading a script. No.
With chains. Starlebrity. Celebrason. That just sounds a celebration. Celeb, she's far too easy to harass. Ew. Moon, don't stroke her ego. She needs to be humbled. Ew. It's okay. We know you're under duress. Hi, Moon.
Hi, Hunty. Hi, Kai Chris.
So, have you liked any of the products that you bought yesterday?
Oh yes, I do. I like the mechanical pencil one, the colored lead. It works well. It's not the same as my other mechanical pencil, so I'm writing lighter. I mean, drawing lighter, and it's really nice.
Let me see.
You can show them. Do some moon art too.
So, have you used the colored lead yet?
Not yet. The first one they have is the regular one, which I'm gonna use that one first before I get to the colors.
So, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So look at how cute this is. The one I saw, where is it? This one.
Yeah.
This is my favorite so far. I thought it was shaking its head, but it's just licking its wing. But it's so cute.
Yeah, that's applesauce. She's like a self-insert in a way in that world of her.
She's really cute.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Oh, I like how you do your hair.
Yeah.
Are you planning on growing it out?
My hair?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or getting
whose hair?
That's you.
Oh yeah, Moon's hair. I'm changing Moon's design a bit more because I'm making more applesauce to more the main character in a way. So Moon's gonna be a little different. She's gonna be like a supporting character that helps applesauce through some tough times.
That's cute.
Yeah, I want to give Moon some long hair because in her backstory she was trapped somewhere, so she couldn't cut her hair. It shows that she's been there for a long time. That's why she has long hair.
I'll say that's why you got the transition from the short hair to the long hair. It's really cute.
Oh yes.
Look how cute that is, guys.
Yeah.
And I notice you're being gentler on the paper. I can see that.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. You're doing really good.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time, but it's nice. Nice change of pace from drawing hard on paper.
Everyone's saying that you should consider when you decide to do it to make plushies.
Plushies? Maybe I could get someone to do that.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. But maybe I could make something more. Maybe I could try. We'll see.
Well, what we can do is build up your audience first, and then we can get that done. So I think if you consistently start producing and posting, and we get people to really like your stuff, I think it'll work. Oh, Greta. See, she does not like thunderstorms. Is Orion in here too?
No, I don't. I think you're right.
You must be looking for Matthew then. But Greta's in here. He's
in here now.
Yeah, he heard his name. That's why, little brat. Whatchamacallit, the maintenance, the dedication. It's so cute.
Yeah. But I think stickers are a good choice for my characters too, because I always draw simple and it's really good.
Wow, really, Chaco? You just could not wait to insert that in. Hi, Orion. I know. I'm a plushie whore. Please do it. Right. Well, don't forget, it's a bit of expensive to get plushies made, so we have to have a lot of plushie whores. I can make a plushie on my own, I bet. Oh my god, Hunty. I dare you to make plushie fan art of Moon's art and send it to her.
Oh, that would be nice.
I dare you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know, right?
I know. Oh, don't lick her butt. Come on, that's rude. God, he loves licking poor Moon. He's just, no, don't do that.
I'm just glad he likes me. It's better to have a happy dog than an angry one.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's always been used to little dogs. I was like, oh, you're not going to have that here. That is the opposite of what you're going to get here. Hunty, you're a whore. Leave the plushies out of it. Everyone in the house be loving Moon. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The animals be doing the mostest, but in the best way possible. Thank God. It's actually fun, especially with different materials. I would love to. It's just, so because my fingers are so short, when I do it, I have to, like, really scrunch my fingers to sew and to keep myself, like, steady. So I always end up getting like really tense hands, and I don't use a sewing machine too often because I don't have one. So I would like to maybe someday, but it's not really my cup of tea. I'm better at the pencil and paper portion of all this. Also, this is why I did not paint last week, guys, because while I love these pens and they are fantastic, you need to give them time to cure, because if I did these too soon, it would all be bleeding. You should go watch the rain. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it be this tough out here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's really fun. We can go sit out on the porch in a little bit if you want.
Okay, well, you can.
Starman tried, guys. I know you heard it. Starman tried to mow the lawn. Because I knew there'd be a thunderstorm coming because it's been raining every day. And the thing is, out here especially, if it rains, you really can't cut the grass afterwards. It's just impossible. Oh, I'm loving how this is looking, though. Great. This is good. Sorry, it's not just fingers that are short. Your feet. Suck my butt cheeks. Choco the Odd Trinity. It's getting... And I can hear it hitting. There's metal somewhere back here. I believe it's hitting my AC unit. Of course it is. All right, let's see. We're going to do the flag next. Let us see. Which should be nice and easy. Penny is, of course, not making it nice and easy. I'm going to start with Crimson Lake and work to Alizarian Crimson. Yeah, we'll start with that. Ugh, you bitch. Which butt cheeks? I need to know which butt. You know what? Your butt. Hi, Esteban. Thank you. Yeah, I love this paint. It's beautiful. Moist art. My mother's gonna come for you, Chris. She gonna get you, and I'm not gonna stop her. Revenge of the Marion. What am I doing? Stupid ass. Dumb ass. Supposed to wet them first. The biggest problem with requiring urination is the fact that when you get a teeny tiny kitty that lays on you, it does make it a little difficult to get up to go to the bathroom. Just a little. Gonna let you guys know that. It makes it difficult. I don't know if you're aware, but it does. Video last week, how goes it? It went great. You missed it. You didn't see? The one about the European Hornet and the kittens. I posted it. Not my fault you missed. No one's fault but your own. Should have been paying attention. My God. One would figure that would be obvious for you. It's all right, Choco. We still love you. Answer what that's not what we meant. You asked for the video. I told you where it was. I told you. It was there. Just because you're not paying attention doesn't mean it's not there. To stay quietly drawing or chatting. I'm sorry, it's how it works, Mother. This is why everyone's roasting you and feeding us the good shit. I gave you good shit. I'm giving it to you now. It's not my fault you don't appreciate my cooking. And listen, I got everybody off of you about the whole what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, is that Daddy's home? Greta, you gonna go see if Daddy's home? Yep, Daddy's home. You want to go back to roasting? Let's all go back to Sailor Moon, shall we? Shall we? Again, more questions, Miss. Which butt cheek and what paint are you using? I've answered this already. Viviva Colors and the left butt cheek. If you want more videos to binge, you could binge all of my live stream. I give those to you twice a week. Long form content. Let's go. Well, considering today I have nowhere else to go, I don't have work in the morning, I should have no problem today. So that's why I planned everything out. Hello, husband. Hello. Welcome back.
I got weapons now.
Let me see the weapons.
You didn't want to finish the kibble.
That's fine. I want to see the weapons.
Grazie.
Let me see. Bro, these are legit.
Yeah.
You want to go play pickleball? Like, yeah, these got some heft to them. Is that real wood?
Yeah. You look good.
Years? Even Hunter said it's only been 4 months. The hell are chimes doing in your room? No, that's not chimes. It's the Ring doorbell. You've got hours, exactly. Hours upon hours upon hours of live streams. I want to hear nothing. I did do it that way accidentally. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, Timo will pickleball rackets. The Wasps stand no chance now. Accurate. Them Wasps don't know what's gonna hit them. Literally. No, we're very excited though about the Trump rally tomorrow. I think it's gonna be very fun. I think it being in a stadium is gonna be much less of a chance of Matt. Shit, guys, I'll be right back. That doesn't sound good. What was that, Orion? It's not. Penny, get down. Penny! Bitch. Oh, she ruined it! Penny! Get down. Moon, can you get me a paper towel, please? Hurry.
Yeah, I'll get it.
For fuck's sake, Penny! You guys wonder why I always call Starman. This is why. Because if I move, they will get on shit they're not supposed to. Thank you, honey.
You can salvage it.
I'm gonna try. One of
those little happy accidents.
Not if I want to market it. Shit.
Don't worry, guys. She's doing her best to salvage it. She knows what she's doing.
Shit. God almighty. The hell is that? All right, let's see. Penny, I swear to God, I'm gonna turn you into a fucking violin. God almighty. She got literal blood on it from where she bit herself.
Oh.
That's why I say this isn't as quite as salvageable as you think. Great. Just fucking great. Don't worry, Moon. We'll figure it out, honey. Let me try something. Not today, Linda. That's not how I do artwork. Happy accidents can bite me. But I appreciate you either way. White marker doesn't work, babe. Not on watercolor. Doesn't work that way. The mediums are too different, so they don't mesh properly. Just give me a minute, guys. Let me solve it on my own. Gotta give me a minute to breathe. The problem with it is that it damages the paper when I have to fix it, so it makes it much less susceptible to accept the paint afterwards. If you notice, it damaged the lines on the flags, and now I have to wait for it to fully dry and flatten out, and I've got a very delicate when I do it. Stress drawing causes more. I'm nervous at the end of the week. Right. How about you, Moon? White watercolor doesn't work either, babe.
Stress drawing.
They're asking if it helps you out with stress.
Oh yeah, I know that for even at a young age. I drew because it distracted me from the stresses of everyday life, especially school life. So yeah, I drew a lot in school. Trust me, my notebooks are full of sketches everywhere.
Don't.
I mean, school's kind of boring sometimes, so I'd rather draw than pay attention. But what can you do?
Oh, see, for me, I just naturally just drew just because. Don't worry too much, kiddo. I see you hovering. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Don't
but it's
worry.
also your dog is laying on my feet, so
Oh, just kick him. That's what I do.
It's nice because I feel like he's really close to me.
Oh, yeah. He just does that when he thinks he's in trouble. Like, no matter what, if I raise my voice, he's like, I must be the one in trouble, so I'm going to sit on you.
Excuse me, you're right. If you need me to watch your drawing while you're away, I'll do it. Make sure your cat doesn't get on it.
Well, sadly, she's waiting. She knows I'm mad at her right now. That's why she's hovering, too. Because she knows better by now. They all do. Oh, God, that looks like a fucking mess now. That looks disgusting. All right. Well, I've cleaned the lines the best I can. This is going to be a problem. Hopefully I can cover it up with the blue background. Which he's still drying. Sending you something to make you feel better. 'Tis my son, Sumatra. I lost the flesh color I bought for my prime. My God. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You're at supply shopping. The problem is, guys, you forget. I don't have a lot of money. I can't be just going out and buying stuff like that. I got too much responsibilities on my plate for that right now. This is a non-important kind of thing. I do appreciate the suggestions, but it's not the same level of importance. Because I definitely don't think this thing is going to be good enough now to put on a poster. Not with that big of a mistake on it. Esteban just caught on. Esteban just caught on. She's here, Esteban. Yeah, I am. It's one of I think you guys noticed that I'm kind of it rolls off the shoulder, doesn't actually affect me. There are some things that absolutely piss me off. And one of those things is if my artwork, after I've worked really hard to perfect it, gets fucked up. That will absolutely piss me off to no end. It'll make me extremely angry, and I have to take a moment to calm down. It's one of the few things where I get genuinely angry and I have to control myself, or else it's going to be me screaming. Because at one of my old jobs, once again, this bullshit. God almighty. At one of my old jobs, I had done a sketch in my sketchbook, and I walked away to help a customer. When I walked away to help the customer, my boss got a call from another customer. And his idea, in all of his brilliance, was to open up my drawing pad that I had at my desk. And he opened it directly. There were other blank pages. He opened it directly to where I drew something and wrote the note right over the drawing, right over the face of the drawing. It was my notebook. It was my drawing. And he just wrote a very unnecessary. Yeah, I am. Jade doesn't understand. Like, I am being very controlled right now, guys. Understand, I am genuinely annoyed. Like, I'm genuinely angry right now. And I am just very calmly. Again, you don't understand. I am much more in control of myself than people realize. And so I'm being very calm. I'm being very relaxed. Not happy right now. So he walked over and he drew right over it. It wrote right over it. And I said to him, why'd you do it? He goes, y'all can just draw another one. And I looked at him. And I want you to understand, guys, you know, this is not something I'd normally say. I said, the last person who touched my artwork, I clawed the skin off the back of his neck, which is true. It was my brother. He fucked up one of my pieces of artwork back when I was a teenager. And I put my hand on the back of his neck and I dug. And I got on my fingers 4 tracks of his skin. Four tracks. And I looked at him. I said, don't do it again. He said, you understand I'm your boss? I said, you understand I said what I said. And he never touched my shit after that. So to say it's a pet peeve, one of my biggest terrors, because it almost happened when I worked for the mattress store. I walked in and a parent was letting their kid look at my art stuff. And I was like, that is not for the public. That is mine. Thank you. I'm very, very particular. Very particular. Which I think everyone has the right thing. Everyone has a right to find something that irks them. Everyone has the right. My sister accidentally smushed the face I was wearing. I would literally be like, you need to not step near me for a while. You need to stay away from me for a hot minute. I'm not okay right now. Oh, okay. That is a precious baby. I won't lie. It looks a little bit like Atticus. Very precious baby. Very precious little baby. All right. Bye, emo. And while it's precious as hell, I'm still angry. Hold on, guys. Yeah, you can get behind me, man, but do not get on my paper again. All right. You made star art. I think she made it in 2 seconds just to see me smile after I got pissed off. Chris out here just posting all the thirst traps. That is cute, though. I must admit. Black cats, that's adorable. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's too bright. The lines are too thin. You should go to my Discord. It's adorable. It's me with a Halloween hat on August 1st and just me holding a little skull. And... Yep. Literally. Okay. I'm letting this sit for a minute. I also have to put away my Cintiq when I'm not using it because Marcy, yeah. Like, Oh yeah, Penny's back on my butt. He eats Penny across the wall. You have no idea, bro. She's lucky that, one, she cost me so much money. I ain't eating this bitch now, but oh, was I pissed. Oh, was I pissed. I was not okay. That's all there is to it. That was not okay. I'm not pleased with the situation. I'm not pleased with the outcome. But you know what? Hashtag we will prevail. I'm going to figure out a way to fix that. I'm going to figure it out. Somehow. I'm just glad that I will say this. The only reason I did not immediately end the stream is because all of that happened here and not here. Because if his face had gotten fucked up, guys, I'd have been like, I have to go. Excuse me? Turn back into a wobbly kitty. She does have gray twin with the same marking. Oh. Yeah, I do. If you're buying from Reed Street, you know what? That will be what makes it. You guys, if I see some orders coming to Reed Street today, that'll make you feel a lot better. Just use my name, Starson, 15% off. That will genuinely make me feel much better. Doesn't get me anything. It just gets you discounts. And it just shows that I went because my payment is me getting the line, you know? I get paid in soap. And I'm quite fine with that. Because I really do love the soap. Like there's no pretext here. I'm easily bought. If I like you and I like your shit, just give me your shit. That's all there is to it. And then I'm a happy camper. How did Moon buy me? I like her shit. Cat would become an orphan if his face was what got messed up. Oh, God. Penny would have become past tense. No, I'm just kidding. YouTube, I'm just kidding. I love my animals. Orion and the others have destroyed other shit of mine. But you have to understand there's a lot of times that I won't come into this room because they do destroy shit. I will walk in. For instance, someone, don't know who, pretty sure it was Calliope though, nearly broke my Tremor Tusk model. I don't have models, okay? I don't collect models. I don't buy them. However, when I got the special edition for Horizon Forbidden West, Starman agreed that I rarely get things for myself, so we put the money down and we got the big expensive one. We went and we bought it, okay? So I got the really cool Tremor Tusk that has all of the tribal guys all over it, right? And last night or Sunday night, I forget which one it was, Moon was like, I really want to see your Ohuhus. I was like, okay, not a problem. So we walked in and there was shit all over my desk. And I noticed there's a Tremor Tusk on my desk. And I'm like, oh no. And I noticed there's this little piece. Because a lot of this tremor tusk you can pull apart and put back together because it's made of a rubberized plastic. So it's not as, yeah, because Calliope did it in the bathroom as well. Okay? She knocked all of Starman's face and beard oil and soaps down. Okay? Was not happy. Okay? But we found everything and she thankfully didn't, destroy any of the stuff. When I came in that night, there was pieces of my little tremor tusk. Well, it's not little. I'd say about the size of a decent sized cat, this model. And I noticed there was a piece off of it that was genuinely broken. She'd somehow kicked the head enough to break off an actual piece. Not one of the pieces that just comes off. Nay, 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 nay. She had jumped up, couldn't get into the spot well enough, and ended up breaking piece of the tremor tusk. Orion has broken my favorite teapot. The cats broke one of the Patriot mugs that my mother bought me. The bridal mug that Matt and I got when we went to our only wedding expo. Because when you go to a wedding expo, you can get a lot of freebies. When I tell you guys, I mean, let's not get into all the stuff that Penny has destroyed just by having her anxiety. So it's I put up with a lot of it, but this, I don't want to. I don't want to. And it's killing me that I can't fix those lines in the American flag right now. It's murdering me. Because I know that if I draw them right now, while that may look dry, it is not. Not the teapot shorted stout. Bull in a china shop, yes. And see, this is why, and you guys have to understand, doing animal rescue, you have to be willing to sacrifice. That's a thing that people don't like to tell you. You have to be willing to sacrifice a lot. Up to and including your hobbies. And you have to find ways to make it safe. Because the thing is, everyone's like, well, get display cases. You do understand that cats can jump sometimes up to 10 feet in the air. So unless your display case is really sturdy, they can knock the whole thing down. And if it's made of glass, it's not just going to break your display items. It's going to break your display case. Okay, so let's go there. If they jump up, a lot of times they don't understand it's clear glass. Okay, they just see a shelf they can jump onto. For instance, this shelf had stuff stacked on it. There was no place for her to go. I need you to understand this. There was no place for her to go. She still jumped up there, which is why she flailed when she got up there, because all the stuff that she tried to jump on was sliding out from underneath her. So she must have flailed to try to stay up there, couldn't successfully stay up there, fell, and broke shit on the way down. So, but you guys, if you've never had an anxiety-ridden cat, which is very different from having a regular cat, this is why for you, you're like, well, this doesn't make any sense. It does if you've had an asshole like I've had assholes. And that is the biggest problem here, is that I made the decision to specialize in the cats and animals that 90% of people, 99% of people, let's be frank, would not want to deal with. Because while you guys enjoy them, you only see the quirky sides. You don't see the destruction, the poop, the pee, the puke. You don't see the cat flying away from you, overeating, jumping up where it's not supposed to go. There's so many things that go into rescue that, yes, it sounds like I'm deterring you from it. I'm not. But what I am doing is making sure you understand the reality of what it is. I love what I do, but it's also one of the reasons why I'm always broke. Because I will actively choose to sacrifice stuff for myself for the animals. I don't go places. I don't go get stuff. I go find ways to spoil them. I go find ways to make their lives easier. I will avoid jobs and money opportunities because I would much rather be home with my animals than going and making that money. We got rid of Glass Top Taylor because of the cat. Right. I didn't want to see? Exactly. Like, I don't have a lot of glass. Why do you think I drink out of this? They broke all my other glasses. All my glasses are broken. And I'm not saying this because that's not 100% of the time. However, the problem is you've got to realize what I'm telling you is enough for people to get rid of a pet. You have to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared. And these are not normal pets. Again, I'm taking on the problem children. These are the problem children. These are the ones that nobody wants. If you want to specialize in just regular old rescue, that's great. I'm telling you right now, if you're not prepared for anxiety animals come with a whole specialty. They are going to, in a rush of fear, climb into things they're not supposed to. And there could be nothing that normally triggers them. And then one day, like with Calliope, we have no idea what triggered her. We don't know if one of the other cats wanted to play and she didn't see it that way. And so she just bull rushed into the bathroom. We don't know if that maybe there was a noise outside that triggered her. We have no idea. We just know that when we got home, shit had hit the fan. That's all we know. And this is the stuff you have to take into account and think about when you want to do rescue. What kind do you want? Because a lot of the cats that are in rescue are not there because they're perfect little babies that everyone was happy with. A lot of times these are animals that come with problems or end up developing problems from getting given up. There's a whole lot that goes into it. I don't worry about my anxiety baby breaking things. My family usually beats her to it. That's rough, buddy. But here's what I'm going to do. It's 2:43. I really need to go to the bathroom, and I'm feeling less artsy right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place him up here so I'm not looking at him. Let that dry. It needs to dry. And I will resolve that portion later. The idea is, yes, husband. I don't know if you see the extent of the damage, but she really fucked it up. Thankfully, not Papa Trump. Oh, Matthew. If she had done that, I'd have killed her. We would have one less cat. You could go and do that. Can you dump that out? Rinse that out for me? Thank you. You so handsome. Love you. Posted some around. Oh, God. See, now that's how you make me happy, Moon. And I hear her just giggling from the other room. She made Orion artwork. Oh, good googly moogly. It's just one of them days, kids. It's just one of them fucking days. Because right after she did that, Matt, you know what happened right after she did that? The camera fell and splattered on the Secret Service agent. Black spots everywhere. So I can't fucking win. No, No. Bring me paper towel. Bring me paper towel. Justifiable homicide. Guys, I was close. Again, you know what? I still let her climb on my butt because I still love my kitty. I still love her. I had to repeat that. I still love her. Anything else?
Well, we may have a violin next week.
We might have a very lovely gray violin, but here's what I will tell you guys. I want all of you to consider being an animal owner. I don't know. You know what? It depends on the day. It depends on the day, Esteban. Don't ruin my threats. Don't belittle my threats, mister. But anyways, so Moon is pretty good. You guys don't see off camera. She's actually pretty good at trying to keep me on task. Right now, what I need to do is I need to wash 2 dogs, and then I need to wash my own ass. and I'm going to do dishes. Then I'm going to do a paraffin. So I'm about to have my spa day. Having my face mask. You guys know that my daddy got me. So what should I do? Let's vote, guys. I've already used. Yeah, help me decide how I'm going to spa day myself. So I've already used this face mask. It was not bad. I did feel rather soft, but I did get a little bit of Zitskis afterwards, so I don't know. Whereas I can do these two, and while my feet are soaking, I can do this one, and then while I'm paraffining, I can do this one. What you guys think? This is a honey-based face mask, okay? And how it works is you use this little paddle. It's magnetic. How cool is that? Ready? Watch. It's, oh, well, wow. Yeah, if I don't shake it, it's not the strongest of magnets. But it's a honey-based face mask. You lather it up, you put it on your face, it turns white, and it warms your face, and it rehydrates. The drop, I cannot tell you when the drop is, but I will keep you guys updated. I think it's going to be fantastic. You guys want to know when? I will make sure to tell you when. Okay? I'm an animal lover. I also have cats. I can't bear shit because fam got horror movies on blast. Then you have these two. This is a collagen, hyaluronic collagen, and this is a 24 karat gold. And what you do is, my daddy got these for my birthday, okay? My dad got me a shit ton for my birthday, and I make sure to use them well. So what I'd be doing is, I would be putting these under, I'd be doing this one first, right? So I'd be doing this one first. Okay? I would put that one on, let that soak into my skin. Then, after I do that, while I be doing this, my feet would soak. Okay? Okay, once that one's done, you see where Greta clawed me last week for doing her claws. And then once I'm done with that one, while my feet and my hands are doing paraffin wax, because each of these need to stay on for at least 20 minutes, right? That's the one downside of doing face masks. You have to leave them on, but it says no longer than 20 minutes, actually. So this one's only 20 minutes, which is exactly how long I paraffin my hands and feet for. So I would have Starman pull that off immediately. And then this one, it can stay on for 15 to 20 minutes. They both work really well, though. I do enjoy them. I haven't gotten to use this one yet, but I know that eye masks, they really do make you feel good afterwards. Gold is luxurious. Well, suppose this one's really good at fine lines and wrinkles and dark circles, which I always have had dark circles. So both are really good. The honey one is really good at hydrating. It's a hydration mask, but I'm certainly hydrated this week. This is really good at brightening and firming and brightening and firming. So, what do you guys think? I see gold, gold, gold. I don't have any bath bombs, and I don't really do baths because my tub isn't big enough at the moment. Someday I'm going to have a nice big bath. So what do you guys think? What should I do? And hurry and tell me because I really got to pee. Rotate them. So gold. All right. That's the fourth gold, 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 gold. All right. All right. I hear you. Hush you. Quiet. Ugh. Maybe that's what drew in the hornets. Who knows? Only I did it a week ago. And they came the other day. Little bastards. I'm excited. If you guys haven't used an eye mask, honestly, for nothing else, this is something I do recommend. So I got these things. Now you're supposed to put them in the fridge. Ew, Chris. But these really work well. Like if you have a problem with puffiness in your eyes or just eyes swelling, this is really nice. These are pure amethyst. Doesn't have to be high quality amethyst. You're not making jewelry. It just needs to retain coolness. And you put them in the fridge, right? And you lay them on your eyes and under your eyes afterwards. And these feel so good. I plan on getting a little tiny, like, 2-can mini fridge for my vanity. when I get my vanity. I have a whole plan. And I'm going to be doing this all at my desk, at my vanity instead of in my office. And whatchamacallit, they are really good. They're on Amazon. You can get the amethyst eye masks. And it's a permanent thing. It's only like $20 to get it. Or I think not even, maybe even 12. You get that and it's really nice. I cannot lie. Amazon! You can get all of that from Amazon. Starting to notice that Chris has a troll like, you're just noticing, Esteban? The man eats candy corn. Unironically. Of course he's got a troll personality. Other than I always put the eye mask in the fridge. Yeah, I plan on doing that. I might do that with these. Can you put them in the fridge, these ones? Let's see. Refrigerate prior for... Baby! Can you come take these from me really quick? I didn't think of that.
Ryan, you need to give me room to walk.
Oh no, he's all over us. Can you go put these in the... Yeah, go put these in the fridge for me, please. I didn't even think of that. Thank you, After 40.
Both of them in the fridge?
Both of them, please. I'm gonna... We gotta get ready to wash the dogs. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then we're gonna wash the dogs. Speaking of, I should take off all this shit so that way I can do that. Right? Has he been in a coma, right? Oh, God. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate all of you. It killed me last night to not tell you guys, but I thought since I get more of you today, it'd be better to surprise you about Moon being here today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you all when I had my little anger moment. I think it was an understandable angry moment, but I think I kept my cool, all things considered. Fight me, boy! But anyways, so husbands, you just want to kill him. My older sister bought Korean face care stuff. Yet supposedly the Korean face care stuff, I'm scared of it because they have less regulations, but supposedly the shit works. I don't know. I have to look into it more. I'm doing all American stuff right now. Either way, guys, yes, the plan is a video this week. I'm probably going to finish a really long one that I have been sitting on now for ages. It was just very difficult to edit, and it has a lot of cuts and editing and syncing up noises, which is what kept me from doing it. But yes, I'm going to relax. I'm going to unwind, and I will see you guys in the next one. Be looking out on Discord for photos of the Trump rally. And otherwise, guys, remember to tell people that are important to you that you love them and to be safe. Moon Nat! I love you guys. I love you all. Be safe. You have a safe day. Enjoy everything.